Hey friends, Sean here, Mr. Hero Support Guy, your friendly neighborhood guide to the good life. Hope you're doing well. This article I found on Blaze Media by Chris Pandolfo is kind of cool. It says traffic stop turns into emotional moment for Connecticut trooper and Army vet who needed help. So it's just a cool example of one person, the state trooper acting as a guardian of the good life for the people who are driving on the highway, and for a person who's the Army vet that had pulled over on the side of the highway and put on his hazard lights. Um, so what happened is state trooper was driving along in Connecticut doing his uh, traffic thing enforcement, and he noticed that there was an Army veteran who had pulled over. And when he asked him if everything was okay, the Army veteran said that he was on the phone with the suicide prevention hotline at the Veterans Administration. And so the state trooper um, took action to be supportive of the Army vet and also to create safety on the highway by managing that situation in a way that was safe, that facilitated safety, um, by having him get out of the car and kind of away from the highway. And the Army veteran ended up actually um, kind of asking for a hug from the state trooper, kind of helped to ground him a little bit as he was getting emotionally escalated. And the state trooper um, supported him emotionally in that way, and also helped connect him with services that he needed, offered him an ambulance. And when the Army vet, balked at that because he didn't have the money to pay for it, the state trooper talked about how he wouldn't need to, that the state would pick it up for him being a veteran. And that's a cool example just of how you can act in a way that is caring for other people, right? And support them, which is a way of showing respect, and also facilitating both safety as a social experience and sufficiency, right? Sufficiency is a need that we all have, to have enough of what we need, whether it's food or water or training or access to services or emotional support. You never know what someone might be dealing with, right? Especially if they have a history of work being in the military and seeing some kind of combat or something. So, and they provide the number to the suicide prevention hotline, which is 800-273-8255. 800-273-8255, suicidepreventionlifeline.org. And that's really cool. So if you know anybody that you think is struggling, it's always important and valuable and a good thing to do to just intervene on their own behalf by showing care, right? If you look for cultural icons that showed care and, it feels like being loved, you can think of Jesus Christ, of course, if you're into the Judeo Christian um, narrative and history. And Mother Teresa did that as well. And there's many other people, and I'm sure that you could think of too. Um, Not to mention fake characters like the Care Bears, but and other people and characters on TV that have intervened to show care. I like to think of Jackie Robinson as someone that showed respect for other people and himself. The famous baseball player who was the first African American baseball player in the major leagues. And sufficiency, I always think of Robin Hood for that sufficiency need, because he helped to get the poor people the money back that someone had stolen from them. And of course, safety, you can think of Superman, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, all those characters intervene for safety. Anyways, guys, hope you have a great day and a great life.